Welcome to day 6 of the 1K per day challenge. Today we're going to set up the skeleton of your website. So we are using WordPress, and WordPress comes by default with a lot of different settings and things already installed. So what we're going to do is actually get rid of some of the things we don't need, but we're also going to install a few plugins that we do need. So real quick, I'm just going to go through these slides, but I put everything on these slides that is also inside of a separate PDF below the video of a checklist. So you've got everything in the slides, you've also got them in the checklist, and I'm also going to do them live on screen here in just a second on my own site. So just to real quick go through these basic WordPress stuff. So we're just going to configure general site info, stuff like the title, the description, time zone, that type of stuff. We're going to change the permalinks, which is really just the structure of the URL, like the website address of each page. We're going to set comments to be manually approved. We don't want people posting comments before we can see what they're posting. And get rid of just some dummy default posts and pages that WordPress creates. Next, we're going to install just a few plugins that I recommend, at least for right now, and we may or may not install a couple more depending on the type of functionality that we need. So if you're not familiar with WordPress, what a plugin is it basically just a piece of code that you're attaching to your existing site, and it's super simple to you can view a bunch of plugins, you can click install and then click activate, and it's just the same as adding any kind of functionality that you want to your site. So first thing is we're going to remove the default Hello Dolly plugin. It's just don't need it. Next is activate the plugin that is automatically installed but not activated, and it's called Akismet. And what Akismet does is it prevents a bunch of spam comments to be sent to your site. I do believe that it is a paid plugin at this point. So, I think it's like $5 a month or something, but I will activate it on mine, and you can see how I do that. And last, we're going to install 4 plugins that I recommend. So each one of these has its own functionality. Yoast SEO kind of gives your site the basic search engine optimization that is recommended. These are all free plugins, by the way, and it sets your site up to be as successful as possible when it comes to search engine optimization. Kind of out of the box, you don't really have to do a lot to get it to be performing at its best. So next is pretty links. This will allow us to basically hide our affiliate links, meaning we can go in and create what's called cloaked affiliate links, so that our affiliate link has our domain in it. So my domain is gadgetconfidential.com, and let's say I want to promote a drone. I can create a link that's gadgetconfidential.com/drone, and if somebody visits that link, it will redirect them to whatever link I want, and then I would put my affiliate link in there. So it kind of hides your affiliate link from the public. Next is WP Forms. That should actually be WP Forms Lite. The light version is all you need, and we're going to use that just to create a contact page, so a form for our contact page. Last is WP Auto Terms. This will allow us to create the 2 legal pages that we need, which I believe is on the next page here. So there's a total of 3 required pages, and you can add more if you see fit. Privacy policy, terms and conditions, and a contact us. Depending on your niche, maybe a good idea to add in some kind of a disclaimer. It just depends on the niche. So if it's in the health niche, you probably want at least some kind of a message at the bottom of your site. Just saying that the info on your site is, it's just meant to be information, not medical advice, that type of thing. And, if you're in any kind of a niche where you're giving advice on how somebody can make money, you should have some kind of an earnings disclaimer too. So those things are very easy to find online. If you just go to Google and type in like earnings disclaimer template or health disclaimer template, that type of thing, you can find what you need for those. And last, we're going to just add some customization to the site. So your logo, a site icon. You can change colors. I do recommend adding breadcrumbs. And then again, I'll be going through all these one by one, and you'll be able to see exactly what this all means. But lastly, you're going to edit your footer text and install Google Analytics. So let's head over and I'll show you how to do all that stuff.